Hello to my water signs. How are you all? So I was asked in a previous all signs video to kind of do things a little bit differently and to tell you guys a little bit about each of the signs like I did with one sign specifically. So pulling from my knowledge of the various different signs as well as from my experience working with astrology and one of my favorite books, The Dark Side Zodiac, I wrote up a list of just a few of the traits and things to pay attention to for each of the specific water signs. And then once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and we'll do a weekly forecast reading. So for Pisces, Pisces is a feminine sign, which is a mutable water sign, and it's ruled by Neptune. Pisces on the zodiac wheel sits directly opposite from Virgo. Pisces can be a little bit slippery, manipulative, unreliable, sentimental, and self-destructive. They can be a little confused and contradictory, emotional, and have a little lacking in willpower. They're not late per se, they're just a little distracted. And they get angry when steam builds up, usually from an emotional thing. For Cancers, Cancers are a feminine sign. They're a cardinal water sign ruled by the moon. They, on the zodiac wheel, sits directly opposite from Capricorn. They can be a little bit grumpy, secretive, passive-aggressive, devious, prone to mood swings. Well, in the extreme. They hold on to grudges. They're never on time. And they go from 0 to angry super fast or over time, depending on their mood. Scorpios, also a feminine sign. They are a fixed water sign ruled by the planet Pluto. They sit directly opposite Taurus on the zodiac wheel. They can be obsessive, possessive, manipulative, lust for power, and brooding. They're known to hold a grudge, and they are all about the sex. And they also tend to have a what's in it for me mentality. They're never late, and their anger depends on the situation. Either it's quick or it takes several days. All depends on the Scorpio. If those things don't necessarily sound true for you, that's okay, because you may have a very active lunar or rising sign, or you might be on the cusp of a couple of signs, and all of those things go into what makes up our personality. So with that being said, let's get to the water signs weekly forecast. So guys, we're just going to do a quick run through. We're going to flip the cards like we typically do, and we are only shuffling 5 times. We're 2 down, 3 to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's pull a quick weekly forecast. So card number 1 is a 10 of Swords reversed. Card number 2 is the 8 of Wands right side up. Card number 3 is Strength reversed. Card number 4 is Death reversed. Death does not mean a physical death per se. It generally means pause. But let's take a look and see what else is coming. Card number 5 is the 4 of Wands. So, just looking at this quick reading, I am going to say that things are kind of getting off to a rocky start. You maybe had a rough Monday morning, possibly even carrying that into Tuesday. However, it's mainly other people that are forcing that kind of a rocky start. It isn't anything that you've done per se. More so, you get to blame that on the others around you for their being late or for suddenly dropping stuff on your desk or into your lap, so to speak. But given the time to regroup and pay attention to the things that you need to pay attention to, you will learn that, or rather find that you need some of that inner strength that being an emotional water sign has taught you, because something is going to happen probably mid towards the end of the week that is going to give you a moment of pause. It's going to give you that moment of pull back, pay attention, reevaluate, regroup, and see what is going to be next. Because certain things are on the horizon. However, going into the weekend, I definitely see some happy times ahead and some happy times with a significant other. So, looking at that card, let's pull into the weekend. So, work to keep the happy element going, even though there may be some financial challenges. This is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And the Five of Swords, which was also reversed. It was sitting like this when I pulled it. Tells me that there is a little bit of a financial struggle. Maybe that paycheck wasn't as much as you thought it was going to be, or you had some unexpected bills pop up. However, remember not to do too much partying, not to do too many things that are going to take out of that paycheck that were not necessarily planned for, because otherwise, if you do, when that something unexpected pops up, you're going to end up being at odds with your significant other. Not what anybody wants to end the weekend with. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you all go. I hope you guys have a great week. Love and light to you.